Yeah, this is the round of 16 in the Super Jackpot. And we have the very experienced world champion of 1989, Joe Russell from America, playing against the very strong Norwegian player Dagfinn Snaheim. And the score is now 7-6 for Joe, and it's an 11-point match in the round of 16. So I have a very special co-commentator here with me today. It's the number 1 ranked backgammon player from India. His name is Ramesh Balakrishnan. Welcome, Ramesh. Nice to have you here.
Well, hello, Marc. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, it's our pleasure. So I met you on a travel some years ago, and it was in India, and I think it was by the beaches of Goa. And I noticed a beautiful prime versus prime position that you were playing.
Yes. I remember that moment very clearly.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Ramesh?
Well, like you said, we met in India by the rivers of Goa. And I remember we were playing. I was playing a match against some unknown player. But I was really appreciative of that moment in time because you walked by in the exact good moment to experience my great play. I was playing maybe at the time 1.2 average, and I still am.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, that's like twice as good as Mochi.
Thank you, yeah. But I'm undiscovered by the backgammon community. It's very...
But I guess it's because of the ban of the B-map of India, right?
Oh, yes, that's true.
The scandal.
It's a bad story for the whole Indian backgammon community. It's the story is we got a suspension from the B-map because I'm not very proud of this, but it was because of child labor. We were using children to transcribe backgammon matches for us, and it was illegal. You know, it's not legal to use child labor, and we can learn from our mistakes, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so I would, sorry for interrupting, but I would like to use this opportunity to reach out my hands and say to the whole backgammon community, please invite us back to the B-map, please. I mean, I don't know what to do if we cannot join the B-map again. We were there before, but, you know, please
Yes.
take us back.
I'll try to get a word in.
Yeah, I don't think it's very... what is happening right now is Marc is maybe laughing about my story, and maybe we should cut the broadcast if you cannot return to your serious.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm dead serious.
Try to respect me, right? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I respect you highly as a player because I know you are almost as good as me.
Yeah, and so now
It's okay. Now you can do it. It's okay, Marc.
this is a classic. This is a classic mutual holding game.
Maybe we should try and interrupt this broadcast just for a second. I think Marc needs to gather his emotions. He's laughing at me right now into my face. What we do in India. This is not what we do in India.
No, it's sorry, it's not a joke. Urs is right. It's just a joke.
Thank
It's
you.
just something. It's just something other. Like we have a joke going on, and it's something just triggered me here.
Ah, okay.
So
I forgive you.
so this is Joe Russell to play the 4. Is it 4-1 or is it 4-2 here? It's
Let me move closer. I need to take a look.
yeah.
I need to be able to see the dice before I can comment.
So this is a 3-1. 3-1 for Dagfinn.
Yes. Classic move. He make the 3-point, yeah.
But did you notice that Joe Russell has the 5-point slotted?
What does that mean?
So that's when you put a checker on. I mean, on an open point, in hopes of making that point.
Yes, but
Yeah.
what is the 5-point?
That's the number 5 point on the board from in your inner board.
Ah, but we call it something else in India.
Really?
Yes,
So what do you call it
it's
then?
the Delhi point.
The Delhi point.
Yes, that's what, because we call it the Delhi point because that's where we usually go to meet our friends. When, you know, late in the evening, me and the boys, we like to hang out. We say we go meet to the Delhi point.
Okay.
It's just an easier way to remember. It's an important point.
But what do you call the 4-point then?
The 4-point has no name.
Is it the point with no name?
There is no 4-point.
But you do play the backgammon in India with the same rules, right?
Yes, but we try to ignore the 4-point because the Delhi point is the most important point.
Ah, okay. Okay.
If you can say the
That
4-point
makes sense.
is the second best point.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now Joe is coming out with a 4. He's ahead in the race, obviously, so he preferred to minimize contact and grabs a hold of the 16-point rather than the 20-point.
Yes.
And now we see the aggressive hit from Dagheim. He hits on his Delhi point.
Ah, that's true, yeah. I would have done the same. I would have done the
think
same, exactly the same I would have done.
I think it was a good move.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a double 5 from Joe Russell.
It's a funny name, Dagfinn.
Yeah, I mean, the Norwegians, they have some strange names.
They have very strange names.
Yeah.
We would not know what to say if he was presenting his name in India. We would be like, what is this guy's name?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we should talk about the game.
Yes.
We should talk.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
This is a very big moment in the match. Joe Russell just rolled a double 5.
Double 5.
It's a super strong roll. He entered with a hit. Now he brings the builder down to the 10-point. And yeah, and that's the builder to the 8-point.
It's very, very good. Very strong play to have builder.
So Ramesh, usually do you have like a preferred style of play? Are you a pure player? Do you like to play the blitz or
I like
the
to
back
play
game?
extremely fast. The first judge I get, I will move my checkers so fast my opponent cannot even see them. I try to move so fast.
And then there's a double pass. He passes the cube.
I didn't see it.
Sure.
It was so fast.
So maybe he learned that move from playing in India.
I cannot exclude that possibility that he went to India, maybe to learn from a good player.
Yeah, but you have 2 huge tournament wins.
That's true.
You
Yeah,
told
yeah,
me
yeah.
From where was it?
It was back in. Actually, I'm the 2-time back-to-back 1983, 1984 New Delhi Backgammon champion.
Okay, but that was a huge tournament, right?
It is very, very good tournament. Actually, it's very good. I remember a lot of big Indian players come to the tournament, and but of course they were no match for me. I mean, you know, I won it twice in a row. It is quite an amazing feat.
Yeah. Okay. So here at the World Championship this year, we have 188 players playing in the championship division.
That's amazing.
How many players did you have in the?
We
New
were at
Delhi?
least 50 times that amount. That's why it was a big tournament, I can tell you. It was very big. And that's why I once again want to open my arms to the backgammon community. Please invite us back to the BMAP. We have so many strong players in India. Come on. But of course, this should not all be about me complaining. Let's talk about the game.
I'll try to contact the BMAP.
Oh, can you do that for me
Yes.
after the game, maybe?
Yes.
Oh, that would be very good.
Okay. Let's see if we can get you on that list.
Thank you.
So Dagfinn has a 4-1. Good play, Dagfinn. He wants to build that 9-point as part of his outer prime. 5-2, 2 checkers down.
2 checkers down.
He could have come out with a 5 actually.
Could have come out with a 5.
Yes. And there's a double 3. Wow, that's a strong roll. Makes
He's
a
building a
point.
prime now.
Yes. So he wants to make. Oh, that's also a good roll from Joe. Very strong roll. This is a classic prime versus prime position.
Yes, and you know what we call it in India when there's a hole in the prime?
No.
We just call it a hole in the prime.
Okay.
We try not to complicate things.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a 5-4 for Joe Russell. Ooh, that's no, sorry. It's Dagfinn was considering to cube here. What's that? A 4-1? Yeah, he's got a split.
Wow.
This is a beautiful prime versus prime position.
It's very dangerous now for Joe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, good shot. Good shot, Joe. But the thing is that He has to find a way to get Darkfin to crunch this prime. Yeah, Darkfin stops up. He takes a sip of his cup. I think this is a good cube. He's trailing in the match 5 away, 3 away.
What is he drinking?
I think it's just water, he's Norwegian.
Just water? Is that typical Norwegian? To drink water in the tournament?
I mean, it looks like a transparent liquid, so, unless...
It could be anything.
It could.
But maybe that's not relevant for the game.
No, I think we should try to focus on the game here because this is a big decision for... I think perhaps he's rolling on too good here.
Yeah.
He's 5 away. It seems like such a big pass.
I hope they don't play on the leather board.
Actually, Ramesh, this is actually...
Please tell me it's not leather.
This is the custom-made Jeffrey Parker. It's the most fancy board in the world.
But what is the material they play on?
It's real leather. It's not artificial leather. It's like real handmade leather.
Do not tell me that it's made from cow. Please tell me that this board is not made from leather, made from a cow. This is not funny.
It is. I'm sorry to say, Ramesh, but this is a true leather board.
I don't know what to say. Cows in India are holy.
But
are you telling me they took a cow and killed a cow and took its skin and turned it into a leather board on which they are playing backgammon for fun? Please tell me this is not true.
Perhaps it was a sick cow.
It does not matter if the cow is sick or not. The cow is holy.
Okay. Sorry to disappoint you there, Ramesh. But Darkfin is, he's winning this game. He has the 6 prime. It's way too good. Joe Russell is crunching. This looks like, perhaps it's like it could be an undoubled gammon here for Darkfin. Now he's trying to get that other checker. There it is. That's the number 2 checker. So now he has 2 checkers behind a 6 prime.
Sorry, Marc. I have to get used to this.
But
they're playing on a cow. I'm sorry, audience. I honestly have to go now.
You really couldn't take it after we discovered that they were playing on a leather board?
If I knew that they played on dead cows, I would not have come to this.
Okay. Well, Ramesh...
I have to go now.
Okay.
This is a disgrace. I cannot...
Okay.
My family is very religious. We cannot accept this. We dare not play.
Okay, so Ramesh, I don't know what to say. I mean, we have to get this stream going. It's a very important match. It's last 16 in the super jackpot.
That's my phone. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for the phone. Where is the goddamn phone?
Ramesh, we're...
Oh, there it is. I have to take this call.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Trying to do a commentary here.
Yes, hello? No. I'm doing a commentary. Yes, it's a commentary for Backgammon. No, I cannot do that.
Ramesh,
I'm sitting with a...
Could you go outside, please?
Sorry, 2 seconds. Someone is talking to me.
Yeah, I mean, could you please go outside? We're in the middle of a stream here.
I'm sorry. He says I need to go outside because we are in the middle of a stream. Yes. No, he's a good player. He's not as good as me, but I agreed to do this commentary. Yeah.
Yeah, Ramesh, could you please step outside?
I have to go now. I have to go. I will step outside for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't play on dead cows.
Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say. I'm still a bit shook up. Yeah, so Darkfin is in a good position. He's trying to win the gammon, undoubled gammon. And yeah, he's just taking in his checkers here, bearing in. usually the strategy against the ace point game is you need to clear from the rear, and so he's just trying to put a good spare checker distribution here, try to avoid leaving himself any bad numbers. Joe is already crunched his front position, so it looks really bad. Francisco Dominguez says, please invite him back. I mean, I've never had a commentary like this. This Indian guy who doesn't like to play on leather boards. And yeah, the Delhi point. That's a good one. I'll try to use that one. And Joe really needs to try to get off the gammon here. It's not going to be a backgammon. It's going to be easy, just 2 more checkers. Yeah. I'll see if I can get another commentary on in a moment. The problem is that most of the good players are either playing or already sleeping at this point, trying to get ready for tomorrow. So I'm trying to get someone in. One moment, let me just go outside and see if I can get the next commentator to come. Okay, guys, so we're back. I found another commentary. I just rushed back to see the end of this game. So it's so Joe actually got a shot here. Yeah, it's not. I mean, he has a crunch position. Okay, there's the cube. That's the cash.
Yes.
Okay, so let me introduce the new commentator.
Yes.
It's
It's time.
his name is was Tom van der. What was your name?
It's time. My name is Tom van der Kaas.
Tom van der Kaas.
Tom van der Kaas.
And where are you from, Tom?
Yes, I'm from the Netherlands. I'm from Holland.
Ah, Holland.
Yes.
That's a great country.
Yeah, it's one of the best countries in the world, I think.
Good football players there.
Oh, thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the round of 16, Tom. You know both players very well. You've been playing duet with them.
Yes, I've been playing with Darkfin for several years in a row.
Yeah. So
if you can say that. And Joe Russell, he's also a famous player.
Yes. So you know Darkfin better than you don't know Joe Russell.
I think I know Darkfin better than he knows himself.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. We just had. I'm sorry. I'm still a little bit shook up. We just had a commentator in here, Ramesh.
Yeah, so I was outside the door. I
Balakrishnan.
could hear you talking with the Indian guys.
Yeah, he's playing in the World Championship for the first time. He was an Indian champion.
He was rushing out of the door with his cell phone.
Yeah, he got really upset about something.
Yes.
Okay, so here we have a 3-1 to play. What do you play here, Tom?
Let me check. Need to check
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah, it's a 3-1 for Darkfin.
Oh, he's playing exactly what I've played.
Yeah. He makes the
He makes the famous 5 point.
the 5 point,
Yes.
or as we now call it, the Delhi point.
Oh, it's Delhi point now.
Yeah.
Who's calling it the Delhi points?
Yeah, that's what they call it in India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit hyped because I took some weird substance in the in the lounge over here at the Monte Carlo.
You-
I took some kind of weird drugs.
You took drugs?
I think someone slipped a drug into my drink,
Okay, but you told me that.
and now I'm trying to figure out, because I'm getting some kind of reaction from the drug. I'm trying to figure out what kind of drug it might be. Maybe pot.
Okay.
They slipped pot in my drink.
Okay, but
Some kind of crack cocaine. I don't know. Let's take a look at the board.
Yeah. Yes. So this is like a prime versus prime style position. That's a strong hit from Darkfin.
That's
He
a
makes the
very
hit.
good hit.
He hits and comes out. Now he has freedom with the back checkers.
Oh, he's really shaking the cup.
Yeah.
Ah, you rose a 4-5.
No. 6-5.
6-5.
He
I need
fans.
glasses.
He fans. So now, after that fan from Joe, Darkfin.
It's probably a double.
I think so. You know.
Or should he fan one more times?
I think this is a double. He has full freedom with the back checkers, and he's ahead in the race.
Yes.
And Joe is on the bar. And furthermore, to make things worse, he's four away. The score is 4 away. The score is 8-7 to Joe, and it's an 11-point match. So Darkfin has to be aggressive with the cube here. There it is. There's the cube.
I knew Darkfin would do this.
What do you think about this?
I
this
knew it.
cube, Tom?
I think it's a strong cube, and I think it's definitely a pass. Also,
Definitely pass.
totally pass.
He passed it fast.
Yes, he likes fast play, Joe. He's
Yeah.
a fast player.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in this game, but other games I've seen Joe play very fast.
Yeah, so are you playing in this tournament, Tom? Are you playing the World Championships?
I want to play.
Yes, but are you playing?
I really want to play.
Okay, so I guess when you came all the way down here...
I think I'm looking for the right opponent.
Okay, so you're more of a money game player.
Yes, I'm kind of sneaking around the room looking for who I could play.
Okay.
You know, I'm a kind of a sneaky guy sometimes.
Yeah, okay.
Because I wanna squeeze money out of them.
Okay, so you're more into the money game.
Yeah,
But-
sometimes I like a shark, circle around my opponents before I play them.
Okay.
To check out the weakness.
But you were playing the duets all night, I saw. You were still in the room when I left.
Ah, that's true. Yeah. I lost everything.
You lost everything.
I almost lost everything, Marc. It's a little bit sad.
So that's why you're not playing in the tournament then?
Maybe I'm a little bit scared. I can tell you that honestly. But
Okay.
I'm trying to look for a better opponent now,
Okay.
so I can win something back.
Yeah. So Tom van der Kaas.
Tom van der Kaas.
Am I saying your name right? Tom van der Kaas.
Tom van der Kaas.
Tom van der Kaas.
Yes. You have a pretty good Dutch accent.
Oh,
Maybe
thank you.
You can
Yeah.
you can be Dutch.
So do you have a Backgammon community in Holland?
Oh, in
Where-
Holland. In Amsterdam, we have actually a pretty solid backgammon community.
Okay. Yeah.
Me and some friends, we like to play some good tournament matches in what do you call Den Haag?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So that's the Dutch name. Does it have an English name, Den Haag, or is just Den Haag?
just Den Haag. Den
Yeah.
Haag.
Oh, there's another double and a pass. So another point here for Snaheim. Yeah. So now it's 9-8, 2 away, 8 away.
Oi, that was a double. I didn't see.
Yeah, he's very fast. 6-5, Joe Russell. Are you feeling well, Tom? You look a little bit strange.
I'm sure they're just looking into the screen.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't really make out anything.
You can see that.
I think the drugs are kicking in.
Maybe you should have some water or something.
I'm gonna try. There's a big bottle of water down here, but I'm a little bit paranoid because maybe someone slipped drugs into the bottle also.
Okay.
So I would consume more drugs. I already have drugs in my body, in my system, I think.
I don't think anyone put drugs in this bottle of water.
Let me try and open this bottle and drink.
Yeah. Oh, you're very thirsty. Never seen anyone drink that much water before. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So we're in the game here.
Yes, I was very thirsty.
Good. So Joe has to play a 4-1. Oh, that's an ugly play. He makes the double hit.
What's happening?
Joe just made the double hit and put that ugly checker on the ace point. He gets hit.
Oh, the both players have checker on the bars.
Yes, but now Joe makes another hit, so it's 2 checkers on the bar.
He places one checker on top of the other. We call
Yeah.
that van de Goppeling in Holland.
Okay, and
It's
what
a
does
little dirty.
Okay.
Yes, when you place 2 checkers on top of each other.
So what does it mean?
Oh, I don't know if we can tell you this on live television
Okay.
or radio. What is this? What we're doing?
So six.
Yes, I can whisper it in your ear.
Okay.
Yes.
We can't say that. Yeah. So.
Yes, it's very dirty.
6-1. 6-1. He's coming out, and now 5-2 for Darkfin. So what would you do here, Tom?
We're trying to get an overview. First thing is most important thing in backgammon is to get your overview of the board to see how the position of the checkers, and then you make your plan from that. And
Okay.
sometimes you count the pips.
You count the pips.
Yes, the pip on the count.
And are you good at counting the pips?
I count pips in my sleep.
Okay.
I count pips almost all day long.
So you must be really good at counting pips.
Yes, I know what the pip is here.
Okay. So would you let us in? Yeah, with the pip count here? It might be good for the commentary.
No, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
If someone else is out there listening, want also to count the pips.
Yeah.
I shouldn't
okay.
spoil. It's a spoiler alert. Maybe we can cry out spoiler alert before I tell the pip count.
But that's kind of the what we do here. We're trying to come up with the right plays.
Yes, but I don't want to count the pips if someone out there wants to count them.
Okay. So maybe you're up for a pip count challenge then.
If someone is listening right now, please challenge me for the pip count. We can make a pip count tournament. I'm ready.
Okay. We might set up the first
I'm Tom van de Kaas.
pip counting tournament.
I'm the pip count champion. And we are open for contestants for the pip count tournament. Just a second.
Are you okay, Tom?
Yes, I think I drank too much water.
Yeah, you have to sit at this chair here. We're doing
I have to
commentary.
I have to go to the toilet. I drank too much water.
Okay, but
If I'm not back in 2 minutes,
we are
I think you have to find another commentators.
okay. So
I really have to pee.
okay, but it's a very important moment in this match.
It's also a very important moment for my bladder.
Okay, so you better go pee then,
I'll
Tom.
go empty the bladder in the toilet.
Okay, yeah, you can close the door on your way out.
Okay.
Okay, so Tom van der Kaas had to go, and Joe Russell is trying to get his checkers home. He might have a cube here at this score. He has to be aggressive, 3 away, 2 away, but is still a little bit too weak. But next time, I really need the pip count here. I wish Tom van der Kaas would have done a pip count before he left. It's quite crucial here, actually. But I think Joe, he's very experienced. Of course, he knows the pip count here. So, since he's not doubling, I assume, without counting it myself, that he's correct. So, Tom van der Kaas, he left us. I have to see if I can find another co-commentator. I'm gonna try to send one of from the production crew out to find the next one, because it's a very important moment. Yeah. Yes, so we have people working on it, trying to find the next co-commentator. And this is still kind of a holding game. I wish I had the pip count. Let me see if I can do it real fast. Okay, so I'm getting my producer says that we have a new commentator ready. It's the famous Chouette shark from Norway, Bosse the Boss Bergland. Yeah, he's coming. Hello, Bosse.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me here in your studio.
Yes, well, it's my pleasure. We're doing a late night stream here. It's the round of 16 and the super jackpot.
I know, I'm Bosse, the boss, Bergland.
Yeah,
You've heard of me?
I have. Yes, you're very famous in the Chouette circles.
That's
especially.
true, that's true.
But you're kind of famous for being very lucky. You know, it seems
I am,
you seem to win every time you play.
I'm extremely lucky.
Yeah.
I actually win everything that I participate in. I was in a funny story. The Norwegian lottery. I bought a ticket for the Norwegian lottery, and I won the jackpot, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
You won the Norwegian lottery jackpot 3 times.
3 times. 80 million euros I have in my bank account now. Extremely lucky.
That sounds. I've never heard of anything that lucky.
Anything I do, I win. Almost anything.
Okay.
Actually, anything.
Okay, so why don't you play the World Championship main event then?
But I think it's because. But I'm here now. Am I not?
You are, but you came too late to play the main event. You know.
I'm just lurking around and seeing if I can play someone.
Okay, but I mean your good friend Dagfinn Snarheim here is playing a
That's
very
very
big important match.
I'm very proud of Dagfinn.
Yeah.
Let me say I'm very proud of him. He's a strong man. Very
Yes.
strong man and a strong player.
Yeah, he does have the Viking look going on.
Yes.
Big, beautiful beard.
And if people could see me, they would also notice my own big beard
Yes.
and my own strong posture.
Yes, you have the Viking genes
Yes.
for sure.
I flew in on my private jet here from Monaco.
Okay.
That's why they call me the boss,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
on the side of my jet it says the boss, Bosse, the boss, Bergland. That's my name.
Okay. Yeah. Well, your reputation precedes you.
Thank you. I know.
Yeah. So, if we have to get back to the position here, Dagfinn rolled rather poor double aces
It's a very poor double ace.
in the race,
Yes.
and
He's very shuffling the dice.
yeah, that's Joe Russell. You're on the right. You know Joe Russell? You know of
Joe Russell. I don't know Joe Russell,
Okay.
but I would like to get to know him.
He's a really nice guy. He's a former world champion.
He seems very nice.
Yeah, and he's been a top backgammon player for more than 40 years.
I like especially his white hair.
Yes.
It's very well combed. It's
Yeah.
very well groomed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sure that he'll be pleased to hear that.
Can you get me in touch with Joe maybe after
Yeah.
the match, because I can feel that we might have something in common
I can.
in terms of maybe business.
I'll introduce you.
I like to do business.
Yeah.
You know?
So what kind of business do you like to do?
I have bought several companies,
Okay.
and then I run them dry. I kind of milk them for money.
Okay. But what about the people working in
But
these
that's
companies?
just for fun, you know.
Okay. And backgammon, is that more of a hobby then? Or is it
Backgammon
something
is
that,
not only a hobby, but also a passion for me. It's actually, I would say, it's a great passion.
Okay, yeah, I feel the same. For me, it's the best way to compete, and I like to study, I like to play, I like to improve myself.
Do you like to run companies dry of money?
I haven't tried that. I guess it depends where the money goes.
Then it seems we only have backgammon in common.
Okay, yeah,
It's good enough.
yes. So this is a classical race. Dagfinn
Classical race.
thinks about doubling here. It's a shame we don't have. We just had a commentator here before, Tom van der Kaas,
Yes.
who was an expert pip counter.
Oh, an expert pip counter. Yes. It's very good to be able to count the pips.
Is it something you do when you play backgammon?
I actually play more intuitively. I don't like to count pips because I think it's distracting for my play.
Okay.
So I play like maybe more on my feelings,
But you
on,
know
gut
that
feelings.
it's very important to play high level to be
Not
able
for
to.
me because I'm extremely lucky.
Okay.
I do not have to count the pips.
Okay.
And when I double, my opponent always takes the cube, even though it's a pass, and I win double points after double points.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's-
incredible.
It sounds like I'm not really sure I believe that, but
We should play a game
oh,
together, and
we
you can.
we can play, and you can set the stake.
I will set the stake very high because I'm a billionaire.
Okay, yeah, but let's play then. I mean,
I will bet my
You-
plane.
it seems like you're talking a big game, so I mean,
For me, big game is the only game.
yeah. Well,
That's
we
how-
should
that's how-
set up some high stakes then.
Yeah, that's how we do in Norway.
We can play
Mm.
500 a point.
I'll invite you to my yacht in Norway. We can play on my yacht.
Okay, that's a deal.
That's a deal.
Yeah, but is it 500 a point then?
500,000 euro a point. Are you a
Fa-
chicken? I thought he was a chicken. I thought this guy was a chicken.
Ah, come on. I thought you were talking about 500 euro.
We're playing a 17 pointer, 500,000 a point. €500,000 a point.
But have you ever played this high stakes before? Have you ever played backgammon for these stakes?
The only stakes I play is high stakes.
Okay. I wonder if
Bosse, the boss, Bergland.
Bosse, I mean, it's like
There's a reason they call me the boss.
you haven't said a single word about this game of backgammon, and you want to play 500,000 a point.
Oh, I have said plenty. I have said sufficiently enough words. I don't want to give away knowledge about how I play or my style before we play.
Okay.
But if you want, we can go back to this game.
Yeah.
It's fine by me.
So could you explain the viewers what's going on here?
So right now, let me check. They have rolled.
6-2.
Doug Finn has rolled 6-2, and he is now considering whether to run with his back checkers.
Uh-huh. It looks like a decent play to run with 22.
I probably
to-
take that one out.
Yeah.
Ha,
You agree
he-
with that play?
What?
You agree with that play?
It's the best play.
Yeah, I actually think it was a good play.
He slots the 5 point,
Yeah. Or as we call it now,
makes the 5.
the Delhi point.
Oh, the Delhi point.
Yeah, that's a new expression.
Who came up with that expression?
It's actually a guy. We're trying to get him back here. He's the Indian backgammon master, Ramesh Balakrishnan,
Oh,
and but he got upset because they were playing on a real leather board.
are you kidding me? Leather is the only board you can play on.
I think it's good that we don't have.
Please bring in
Ramesh.
this Indian crazy guy. I will teach him how to play on a proper leather board. You know what I do whenever I see a cow?
No.
I like to turn him into a backgammon board, actually. That's what I would tell this Indian guy. What was his name?
That was the number one ranked player from India, Ramesh Balakrishnan.
That sounds very weird to me. I would very much like to meet him.
We're really trying to work hard to get him back in here, but
Good, good.
yeah.
All right. Should we go back to the game?
Yes. This is the Crawford game.
Is
Jack
it 2-2 rolling on the dice?
It's
Joe Russell is rolling a double 2.
Joe Russell's rolled a double 2. He can point shift or he can try to go for a prime here.
I think a point shift would be very weird in a situation like this.
Yeah, because you kind of want to come up with your back checkers, and when you are being primed, usually the blitz is not a good game plan here.
That's true.
So, but if he wants to prime, what kind of move?
He reaches for the right checker. It's the right
wow,
move.
that's a huge move. Well, wow, it's a brave move.
The volatility is enormous for the next roll.
Yes, I'm not sure I like that move, to be honest. Double three. Oh, that's the 6 prime. Now Joe Russell is really happy with the slot.
He's
That was
trapped.
a huge play. What do you think about that big play from Joe Russell?
I love the red wall that he has built.
Yeah, Dagfinn has a big red wall.
It's probably the biggest red wall I have seen in all my backgammon career.
Yes, it is this.
But I'm more into black. My private jet is black, and
Black is your favorite color?
the text on the side, the boss, is written in gold letters on the black plane.
Okay.
So whenever the plane takes off, the gold catches the sun, you know.
Okay. So
It's beautiful.
it sounds amazing. I mean, I wish I could believe you, but you've said a lot of incredible things during this commentary.
I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
Not only to be here, but also to be a generally extremely lucky man
Yeah.
and a billionaire.
Oh, yes. And
Let's see this play here.
yeah,
He rolls the dice.
Dagfinn is in a very good position here. He could win the match. All he needs to do is bring his checkers back home.
That's true.
He just has to clear his points without leaving shots.
Do you think he can do it?
I think so. I think he's like a 82% favorite here in this position, or perhaps even slightly, perhaps even a little bit more.
Do you think at some point in this game there will be a cube?
Well, of course not. It's the Crawford game.
It was a test.
And I passed.
You passed the test.
Good. I think that Ramesh is coming back soon. Our producer just waved and said that he talked him down, and
I'm going to slap him across the face for
yeah.
being such a pussy about the cowboards.
Okay, you can. Could you please take a talk?
Please
talk with
take
him outside
Ramesh in
before,
here.
But I don't think we should have the two of you in the same room. Perhaps.
Probably not a good idea for Ramesh.
Yeah. So if
Okay, I will leave.
thank you.
Can you take over from here, Marc?
Thank you very much, Bosse. Yes.
I'm telling you, take over from here.
Yeah, I will.
The boss has spoken.
Okay. So what an idiot, that guy. The boss. Yeah, it's. We have Ramesh Balakrishnan, the Indian Grandmaster, is returning.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Marc. Hello. I'm back now.
Good.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry. I
Ramesh.
just need to take a break.
Good.
I'm good now.
Oh, good. To
I'm
have
good
you
with the
back.
cowboys now.
Okay, you calm down a bit.
Yes. Everything is good between us.
Yeah. Good. Okay. That
I'm
makes-
ready to do serious commentating.
Okay. Good. So.
So what are we looking at?
We have here Dagfinn Snaheim can actually win the match here if he. Wow, double 4. He's gonna.
That's incredible. That's an incredible roll.
It's an incredible roll.
He will surely take this home.
So you know this one. This could be the Coupe Classique.
This
You know
is the
that
Coupe
move?
Classique.
Yeah. This is the Coupe Classique. You know, it's like standard.
The Coupe Classique. Is that
Yes,
what
the
you
Coupe
called
Classique.
it with the placement of the checkers now?
Yes, it's the Coupe Classique.
No.
Especially if you have 2 plots, but this is just.
No, this is the Calcutta Shuffle. I come back.
He hits. He makes the hit.
I come back and you start laughing immediately. Always when I come back into the studio, you laugh at me.
He makes the hit from the Calcutta Shuffle.
What do you want me to say more?
It's incredible. It.
It's quite a comeback.
Yes, it's.
It's quite a comeback. I did not see that coming.
I've never heard that one before. The Calcutta Shuffle. So that's when you have to hit with the ace from the
Exactly.
deuce point.
Exactly. You learn fast learner.
Yeah. So Joe now he wants to.
What was that? Was he fanning?
I think he
was fanning.
He rolled an illegal roll and says he had to re-roll.
Illegal as in child labor? Illegal?
Yeah. I don't know if it's illegal in those terms.
Okay.
More like
Then he's home free.
yeah. But I think Joe Russell could try to trap more checkers here. We had Gas Omen in the commentary.
What if he rolls 1-1 in a position like this?
Oh, that would be a joker basically. So basically here Joe will try to close the 6 prime and then slot the ace point, hoping to get hit and hoping for Darkfin to expose yet another block.
Do you know what we call double 1?
No?
We call it the Eyes of Shiva.
Okay, so
It's an evil roll.
but usually actually it's
It's the roll of the Punisher.
okay. It's because it's usually so strong.
We have a
Backgammon?
tradition. No. We have a tradition whenever we roll double 1 or Eyes of the Shiva in Indian backgammon, both players have to give up
Really?
because it's such bad spirit surrounding on the board whenever you roll double 1.
that must change strategy a
It
bit.
changes strategy so much.
So if a player rolls a double 1, he immediately wins the game.
Yeah, and he's basically doomed
Okay.
because of the bad spirits attached to his soul.
Okay. But I guess I'm not too superstitious with these kind of things.
Wait and see until one of these players roll double 1.
We-
They will be eternally doomed.
Okay. I think that's
You don't have this
Probably.
here. I can understand that from your
no. We're
disbelief.
not really superstitious here in Europe.
You're a disbeliever.
So Frederik Sevelius is asking who's doing the commentating. It's I'm Marc Olsen from BackgammonGalaxy.com, and I'm here with the #1 ranked Indian Grandmaster Ramesh Balakrishnan.
Yes, that's my name.
Ramesh is the back-to-back New Delhi champion of 83 and 84,
2-time back-to-back.
beating a field of how many players was it, Ramesh? 9,000?
Well over 9,000. That's the numbers we roll with in India.
Yeah, so
Big tournaments.
backgammon is huge in India, and you've been ranked as the #1 player for
It
the
is.
last 38 years.
It's absolutely huge.
So here, Joe, I think he kind of wants to get hit if he has the chance to try to trap another checker, double 5.
We just
Now
had
we're gonna
double
see.
5.
I think we're gonna see. Are we gonna see the closeout, or is he gonna fish for one more checker?
I think he's going to go fishing.
He's gonna go fishing.
No, he's not gonna go fishing.
He's closing the board. Okay, so he just wanna go for a 50-50 race here.
He's a closing kind of guy. He likes to close.
Yeah, and Urs Schurk says that, of course, they had to fall back on child labor. Well, I mean, and it was mainly for transcribing the backgammon matches that you used the.
Yes, nothing
the-
serious. We just filled a big hall full of children, maybe 200 children, and we just whipped them to transcribe backgammon matches because we were too lazy to do it ourselves. So we were looking for an easy way to get the matches transcribed, and okay, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure the BMAP are gonna take away the ban.
No.
In near future.
But
You had a 20-year ban from the BMAP.
yes, but we're getting close to the 20 years have expired.
Yeah, so you think you're gonna take over the first place from Mochi when the suspension expires?
Who's Mochi?
Well, he's the current #1 ranked player in the world.
What is his average PR?
It's around 2.7, 2.8.
Mine is 1.2.
Okay, that sounds awfully strong. You mean 1.2 as in with normal backgammon rules and analyzed by Extreme Gammon?
Exactly.
Okay, that sounds really impressive. That would be interesting to see you coming and playing more of the European tournaments then. This is the first time I see you here in Europe. Usually you don't go to play the European tournaments.
I would love to meet this Mochi character. Where is he from?
He's from Japan.
Oh, Japan, yes.
Perhaps you could enter the Ultimate Backgammon Championship Challenger tournament next year.
That's a very good idea, actually. I would probably take that advice.
Yeah. Wow, that's a huge double 5 from Dagfinn Snaheim. This is close. This is getting really close. Dagfinn is the favorite. He doesn't want to roll an ace here, so he has the gap.
You think Dagfinn is favorite?
Wow, double aces. That's not so bad.
Was that the double ace?
That's
Was that the double ace?
it was.
Was that the eyes of the Krishna?
Well,
Both players have to stop playing right now. Go tell the players to stop playing right now. Go tell the players to stop playing right now. The
So-
eyes of the Krishna has been rolled,
no.
and they
that-
shake their hands.
Yeah, that's the match. A huge win for Dagfinn Snaheim.
Thank God they are finished.
Yeah. Okay. Ramesh is running out of this room. He got very scared from this double aces. Apparently he's super superstitious. Big win for Dagfinn Snaheim here. He continues into the last 8 of the super jackpot. If anyone has the PRs who were transcribing the match online, I'd like to see them in the comments. And we can. I expect Dagfinn to play really well. He usually does. Matzev says that Dagfinn played a 1.2. And Victor Petersen says gratis Dagfinn. I'm sure that Elias Kritikos says yes. I think Elias might have a stake in Dagfinn, another strong Norwegian player. And Joe apparently played a 1.3. So I'm sure that Bosse, the boss Bergland, is also happy on behalf of Dagfinn. And I think this is it now for, I don't know if we have more matches coming up. So I think we're just going to end it here with a late night stream from the Fairmont Hotel and Casino in Monte Carlo, Monaco. This is Marc Olsen from Backgammon Galaxy. Good night to you all, and see you again tomorrow.